Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Minnie and welcome back to another Overwatch video. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single Halloween Terror 2018 skin. Now, I know I'm a little late, like the event ends in a week and a half. I know, I'm sorry, I meant to get this video out sooner, but I've just been really busy with school and just private stuff and I'm sorry. I really have not meant to delay this video this long. And real quick before I start the list, I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm sorry if I'm not as high energy as I should be. It's late and everyone else is asleep, so I'm trying to be a little quiet. Hopefully it's nothing like crazy. If anything, I'll just... don't worry, it should be fine for you, but I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. Anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into the list. Coming in at the number 9 spot, the worst Halloween Terror 2018 skin, in my opinion, of course, is Spider Widowmaker. Now, the reason I'm putting this at the last spot, the number 9 spot, is because I honestly just really expected more. Now, keep in mind, of course, it's only a rare, it's only a purple, it's not going to be as good as the legendaries, but I just really expected so much more. I heard Spider Queen was its name, or was it supposed to be its name, and I thought of like this really intricate design, like this beautiful dress or something, just something that really was intimidating. But sure enough, since it's only a rare, it's like a color palette change. So it was just really, really disappointing. It's an alright looking skin, but I just expected so much more. Let's be real, Widow needs a really good event skin. She needs another good one. Now coming in at the number 8 spot is Pumpkin May. Now originally this was my number 9 spot because I thought they just like changed the color of her coat. I thought they just made it orange and like that was it. But I actually got this skin. It's one of the 2 skins I only have so far. And it's actually really good. I like the it's actually really good. Wow. It's a lot better than I thought, because like the leggings I thought it was just a solid black color. But they actually have like details. I thought it was like an animated kind of thing, but I think it's just glittery. I don't know, but there's a lot more to the skin than meets the eye. I thought it was literally just a color palette change for her torso, but it turns out I think they did a pretty good job for it, especially since it's only a rare. I think they pulled it off really well, and I feel like upon further inspection, this is definitely one of the better May skins out of all the seasonals, for, rares at least. Now coming in at the number 7 spot is Swamp Monster Doomfist. Now, this was the first skin for this event to be revealed on Twitter. Because in case you don't know, like a week before every event, Play Overwatch on Twitter actually reveals all the skins, like, they'll just reveal 6 or 7 skins before the event actually starts. So this was the first one they revealed, and it looked super duper good at the time. It looked amazing, right? I thought nothing could top it. But now that the event's actually here, just especially in game, all the colors on his skin kind of just blend together. Like it's kind of like a blue, kind of like a darker color palette. But just especially in game with all these Halloween maps and even the lighter maps, just all the colors kind of blend together. It's just like a green blob with some blue highlights in there. When the skin could be so much better if the lighting was just better on some of these maps. Especially because the Halloween event, they're kind of spookifying all the maps. I feel like if the lighting was just better, the skin would be so much nicer. Because it's a good skin. I really like the idea of a swamp monster. I feel like it's a really unique idea. But just... it really didn't pull off as good as I had hoped. Now, coming in at the number 6 spot is Undead McCree. Now, this skin really underwhelmed me when I saw it first. I was just like, okay, cool, they gave him a mask and changed his color palette, so what? But in-game, and upon further inspection, it's so much nicer than I thought. It's kind of like a switcheroo with Swamp Monster. I thought Swamp Monster would be so good, and it kind of was trash, and it was vice versa with McCree, because just the shade of green they used and the mask really just pulls it off together, and especially because Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out soon, it really reminds me of Red Dead Undead Nightmare, you know? I feel like it's a very simplistic skin, but at the same time, it's not simplistic to the point where it's bad, like Widow's, but it's simplistic enough to where it's still a rare, because honestly, if they were to make this a legendary, I could see it happening. I could see this being a legendary, but honestly, it makes sense it's a rare because it's very simplistic. But like I said, I could pull off as a legendary in my opinion. I just think it's a really good skin. Obviously, the best rare so far, or for this event at least. Now coming in at the number 5 spot is Jack-O-Lantern Wrecking Ball. Now when I heard they were making a Wrecking Ball skin, I was a little worried because, he's the newest character. I figured if they were to give him a skin, it'd just be like, a whatever skin just because, oh, he's a new character, let's do it for the meme, right? But they actually pulled off a really good skin for him. I feel like they really, because everyone's like, oh yeah, because I remember when the Summer Games event was here, everyone's like, oh yeah, make him a soccer ball, and then this event was like, oh yeah, everyone, like make him a pumpkin, and it was kind of a meme, but I feel like they pulled it off really, really well. Like I really like the jack-o'-lantern kind of like just the idea. Like a lot of these ideas are really, really unique. And I feel like his is one of the most unique, because I thought it would just be like a pumpkin chariot kind of deal or something. But no, they made him like a goblin, and they made his mech like a detailed jack-o'-lantern. I think it just came out really, really good, especially since he's so new. I think they did an amazing job with this skin. Now coming in at the number 4 spot is Enchanted Armor Farah. Now this skin was super underwhelming when I first saw it. I was thinking Ghost would go to like, I don't know, Sombra, or maybe even Tracer, maybe even Genji. And when I heard it was coming to Farah, I was really, really confused. But when they pulled it off, it just, it's so good. Because with the actual reveal, I was like, okay, it's a color palette change, and it has some like smoke effects, and it's a legendary, neat. But seeing it in game, especially with the effect when she dies, how all of her body parts just kind of like fall all over the place, and just like she kind of collapses. I feel like it's an amazing skin. I feel like it's really underrated, to be honest. Of all the skins, I feel like it's the most underrated one. It is just, it's sexy, dog. It is super duper good. I really like how I really like how there's really no body. It's just the armor itself. Especially like with the highlight intros and whenever she takes off her mask and there's nothing there. I feel like it's a really, really good touch. And if you look closer, like there's literally no body. It's just all the armor parts held together by like that blue smoke. I feel like it's a huge step up from her possessed skin. And I don't know, man. I think it's really underrated. I think it's an amazing skin for Farah. Probably one of, if not her best legendary or Halloween. Oh my god, I can't talk. Sorry. One of her best seasonals so far. Who knows? Hopefully they can do better in the future. I feel like it's gonna be really hard if they pull it off. Then wow, that's gonna be wow. Now coming in at the number 3 spot is Slasher Soldier 76. That is a mouthful and a half, but ladies and gentlemen, it is worth it. This skin is, it brings me back to Friday the 13th, especially on the NES when fucking Jason was purple. Like, I don't know, man. I just really, really like the vibe this skin gives, and the only really complaint I have is just like the player model for his gun, because his skin is really, really nice. It's really, really intricate, really unique, and the gun looks amazing from a third-person angle. But in first person, the gun is just super duper bulky. It's kind of like a hexagon with a rectangle at the end. It's weird, but I still feel like it's really, really cool. I feel like the whole chainsaw vibe, or the chainsaw design for the gun, came out really, really good. I feel like the design itself is really, really good. I just think it's a really, really good skin, and I really didn't like it that much when I first saw it. I was kind of like, okay, yeah, this is cool, but I really don't want it. And so far, it's the only legendary I've gotten, and I'm so glad I got this one over, like, Jack-o'-lantern or Swamp Monster, because those are still good skins. But honestly, out of most of the heroes they added or gave skins to, this is probably one I play the most, because he's definitely like my top 5 mains, I'd say, because I'm a mercy main. I don't really play a lot of DPS, but normally I either play Tracer or Soldier. But I digress. I'm just really glad he got an amazing skin, because he's been needing one for a while, and I feel like they just pulled off the aesthetic of Slasher really, really well with this one. But coming in at the number 2 spot is Bride Sombra. Now, this one was really confusing. I expected Bride to go to Moira or something. I just really didn't expect Sombra to get it, because I feel like out of all the characters, why was it Sombra? Like, I feel like it'd be kind of gimmicky, like, oh yeah, the little things on the side of her head can match like the hair of the bride or whatever. But just like, I was skeptical, but I feel like they really pulled it off amazing, especially in the reveal, like the trailer of the event. Just the way they like introduced the skin was just so good. I feel like they really pulled it off well. I was really expecting it to go to someone else, but I'm really glad it was given to Sombra. It just looks so good on her. She looks dumb thick in the outfit. I'm not even gonna lie, dog, like, let's not even talk about it. But I feel like they pulled it off really good, especially since it's for such a out of the blue character, like a whack character. I really didn't expect Sombra to have it. Again, I keep on saying that, but it's really my main point. I expected it to go to someone else. But just the fact they give it to Sombra, and the fact they pulled it off so well, really just makes this skin an out of the park, a home run, a touchdown. You know what I mean? But anyway, coming into the number 1 spot, it is Banshee Moira. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you heard my clap, but this skin is so scrumptious. This skin makes me wet. It makes me moist. it makes me happy, alright, because it just looks so good. It looked so good in the reveal. It was the reveal that got me hyped the most. Like, I liked, Swamp Monster, I liked Jack-O-Lantern, I liked fucking Undead McCree, but this skin is the one that got me hyped so much. Like, it just looked so good in the reveal, in the trailer. It looks so good in game, third person, first person, fifth person, second person. It just looks so amazing regardless of how you look at it. It's just so good. The color palette's beautiful. It's so cool that it relates to her culture. It's just so good. Me and Lily started trying to get the skin so bad. If I don't get the skin, I'ma sue you. Blizzard, I'm coming for you. If I don't get the skin, I'ma beat your ass, ladies and gentlemen. But that's it for the list. I know it was kind of all over the place. It is 12:28 and I have class in like 8 hours, so I should really be in bed, but I'm an idiot and I'm making a video. And I meant to mention this earlier in the video, but I'm really sorry there wasn't a stream this weekend. I was just really, did I mention this earlier in the video? I think I might have, but just in case, I'm really sorry there wasn't a stream this weekend. I was just super busy and I didn't manage my time correctly, and I still need to get some of the stuff done, so I'm really sorry there was no stream. This video should be coming out on Monday, October 22nd, though, today, so hopefully it does. If not, Tuesday, I don't know. Hopefully it comes out for you guys really soon. I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did and you'd like to see some more Overwatch oh, big burp, my bad. Now, if you did enjoy this video and you'd like to see some more Overwatch content, do be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, do whatever makes you happy, and I will do the same. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.